Hey everybody, it's Blue Apple 542 playing more Dev Pro and stuff. I thought I had homework today because finals is already super approaching, but apparently there wasn't, so I'm just gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today and talking about Vanguard, cause why not? Rock! Always, dang it! It didn't win this time, unfortunately. Okay, anyways. Last video I mentioned, oh my god, this hand sucks. Oh, what should I do? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Of course it's agents. Okay, let me just move my first turn and I'll start talking about Aqua Force, which is coming up in set 8. Oh my god. Stop winning, it hurts. Okay, cool beans. Okay, I'll summon Tether. Oh, another Mirror Force! Okay. I'll summon Tether Wolf. Bam, wham. Tether Wolf, when you summon, I can special open a token of my choosing. Bam! This way, if he has Honest in his hand, I don't have anything to worry about. Bottom phase. We declare our attack to Earth. Attack Earth. Okay. What do we got? We got. Oh my god! Don't kill me! I don't want to die this early. And I do not want to activate the effect because I want my token to live so I can prepare for Dragosack next turn. And I will set Mirror Force and end my turn. Okay. So in set 8, there's gonna release 3 triple rares with Aqua Force in its name. Damn it! She set the other Mirror Force. No! Dang it! Ugh. Oh no. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Anyways, okay, so it's gonna have 3 triple Aqua Force because set 8 introduces Aqua Force as the new clan aside from the trial deck. Now, the new Aqua Force clan is quite interesting. As I mentioned in the last video, it's similar to Nova Grapplers where it relies on stands and putting pressure through that. But instead of Nova Grapplers just standing their units in general and just trying to fend off against that, they focus more onto the fact that by attacking amount of times effects occur. Like for example, Coral Assault, if it's the 3rd or attack or more, it gets plus 3000. Naval Gazer Dragon, when it's a 3rd battle or more, it gets plus 3000 when it attacks. And then and all the 3 triple rares have a similar ability. So starting off for now is Storm, I think his name's Storm Rider Basil. I'm going to mention him as Basil. So in the set, they introduced a grade 1, a grade 2, and a grade 3, which all have the same ability, sort of. And their effects is, when it's the 1st battle or more, I mean, 1st battle or less, because there could be a 0th battle if you wanted to, you could you can special this is Yu-Gi-Oh! My mind's getting blank here. You can get plus 2000 only if you're attacking the Vanguard though. So if your opponent's 11k Vanguard, then that's tough nuts. But if they are 10k Vanguard, then that's awesome because after the effect occurs, you can switch this unit to the back row with the unit on the below it. So like let's say you have a Basil in the front and you have a 10k vanilla like Lazarus. When you declare your attack, they both Basil will attack your Vanguard for 10k and then switch it with a Lazarus for another attack. Now the significance of this is not the fact that you're dealing weak damage to your opponent, or rather attack to accumulate attacks, because it's necessary for Aqua Force as a whole, because I will mention in the next card, Hydra Hurricane Dragon and Naval Gazer Dragon needs these attacks in order for their limit breaks to activate in general. Are you serious? Did you Monster Reborn? Oh my god. What a guy. Why didn't I set that Mirror Force? So, Basil is not really for the fact that he can like attack more, it's for the fact to accumulate attacks for your Vanguard's limit break. Because Aqua Force's Vanguards have enormous power and potential if used correctly. Now, the next triple rare is Hydra Hurricane Dragon. I think this is possibly the worst triple rare in the set, but meh, it's usable. better than other triple rares I have to deal with. So, Hydra Hurricane Dragon is, when I think it's attacking the Vanguard and it's the third battle or more, it gets plus 3,000, so basically it's a 13,000 attacker. With an AK vanilla like Theo, it's a 21,000, or Dorothea, it's a 23, there we go. So, in that itself, it's already really good. Catastor? Why are you sending Catastor, bro? No need to be scared, dude. Whatever. Bam! Oh, that's pretty awesome. How do I do this? Okie dokie. But we're gonna set that and attempt to summon Dragosack next turn. Okay, so Hydra Hurricane Dragon is Limit Break, Counterblast 2. You can, during your main phase, you can Counterblast 2 to gain plus 3,000 and gain the effect. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, if it's the third battle or more, retire all opponents' rear guards. So the problem about this is that you can perfect guard it, which sucks in general, because you're just like, perfect guard, and I'm like, dang it, Hydra Hurricane Dragon, you suck, because you just wasted 2 counterblasts and stuff. But the good thing about this card is that if they don't have the perfect guard, they're so dead, and there's like, they have to guard for like 26, 23 plus, and it just hurts if they have to deal with that kind of thing. And it's just like, well, damn it, it's so huge. And then if attack hits, their rear guards just all die, so it's really funny. So I would recommend it if you really want to be derpy, but I wouldn't recommend it if you want to play serious and use the third triple rare, which is Maelstrom. Another side note about Hydra Hurricane Dragon is the fact that it's only 10,000, so it's not exactly the best Vanguard, unlike Maelstrom, which is an 11,000, so I highly recommend that card altogether. What is this card? This is... oh shiz! You can kill that Mirror Force. Dude, I still lose, dude, because I didn't set the second Mirror Force. I was just a retard for not doing that. Like, seriously, what was going on in my head? Anyways, Hydra Hurricane Dragon I think is not that good because there's a thing called Perfect Guards, but, I mean, it's still got potential, and it's not like it's the worst card in the game, so I think it's a pretty decent card in general. But who knows? Lastly is everyone's favorite card, the card that everyone wants to get as soon as possible, Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. And this is the card that's being sought out for set it. He is the cover card, and everybody wants it. Like, for 2 reasons. One, I believe it is the best triple rare in the set because it's the only Aqua unit that's very stable when it comes to his limit break. Plus, he's an 11,000 Vanguard, so he's really good on that part. And in the set 9, he gets a cross ride. I think that's a spoiler, but I don't think anybody cares. So, in that sense, it's overall a very, very, very strong card in general. So let's explain its limit break real fast. Okay, first and foremost, in its limit break 4, as usual. And if this is the fourth battle or more, not third, 4th battle, then you can no. Bam. It gets plus 5,000, and the ability, if this thing hits the Vanguard, then your opponent has to retire a unit, and you get to draw a card for the cost of a counterblast. So I think that's really good. I can't special summon, can I? I think I lost this game, guys. I think I'll surrender just because I can't win that. That's like, oh god, I died. It's just like, oh, I guess I lost, people. Woo! Another game, because that was kind of just David misplaying all over the place. So back, anyways, which deck should I use, though? There's not a lot of decks I want to use. Tencho Assault? What? Solemn Warning? Oh, well then. We don't want to be boring. We'll use War Gods. Why not? Bam! Rock! Always wins! Yeah! So basically saying, when Maelstrom is the 4th battle or more, it gets 16,000 power, and if it hits the Vanguard, then you get Super Plus because you retire your opponent's unit, and you get to draw a card. Bam! I think I lost. This hand's kind of weak. Let me activate Tenki first. Tenki! Give me... yes, please. I would want the Yamato. Do I want the Yamato? Yamato. Kinda. Why not? Yamato it is. And then summon said Yamato. And then end turn. So it'll be 16,000, and your opponent will super minus if that happens. So they'll be like, oh crap, there's nothing I can do about it. How do I beat such a powerful card? How? And the answer is simple. Whale down on the rear guards. Aqua's not that good in my opinion because they need the 4th battler more. I mean, they have to run Basil, Diamantes, and I think Eugene was the name. They're the names, and they're the ones that can induce the 4th battle. There is also a card called Benedict, which also induces a 4th attack, but overall, the deck is kind of meh, because it relies on Maelstrom so much, and if they don't have the perfect guard, then they super lose in general. So, that is my honest opinion about the deck. I mean, it's still really good in general, but it could be better, I guess is what I'm trying to point out. What do I do? Should I just battle phase? Yeah, why not? Once the Prospect comes out, though, it becomes a really good deck in general, but for now, it's kind of meh. I would recommend stockpiling Maelstroms because it's gonna get more expensive once Glory Maelstrom comes out, which is the Crossfight's name. But, yeah. So Maelstrom, overall, is a really good card in general, just because it's 11,000 like Draconic Overlord, so... Like, I tried the deck, it's very weird. It relies on Maelstrom way too much. Like, if you don't get it through the Erikk, you just super dead. Like, you just die. And we're gonna throw Murakumo in the graveyard, because we don't need that. Murakumo. Dump Murakumo. Okay, so, yeah. I mean, I would give it like a 7 out of 10, but once Glory Maelstrom comes out, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Because Glory Maelstrom is super amazing! Like, that thing is so broken. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. It's actually scary. I can't believe they made a card like that, but it is existent, and it kicks butt. But, because it is a it's set 9 card, I'm not going to mention it for now, because it's not really worth mentioning. I'll probably mention it in the next set, though, when it comes out, or when it's approaching, which is approaching actually very soon. I didn't realize it's approaching very soon. And when Senate comes out, I can talk about my second favorite card of all time! So, probably my favorite card, actually. Possibly my favorite card in the whole game. So, yeah. But, for the most part, Aqua Force is pretty okay. The stuff they get in this set now is just for the premonition of the set 9 stuff that they're going to get. They get another critical, they get generic extra stuff. Overall, it's a stable deck in general. And why did you just leave the Salmon outfit? What do you do? I can not get owned by trap cards. That's perfectly fine with me, bro. Should I just go for the kill? Thinking for the going just for the kill, just in general. Hetsuka. Hetsuka, why not? Go Hetsuka. Ignore that. You don't need to know that does. Go Susano. So I will stand by what I said. I think Sephiroth's the only thing worth getting in that set. But Maelstrom is still worth getting in preparation for set 9. Also, just because Maelstrom is so expensive, I couldn't believe how expensive it was. But it is. I would still recommend picking it up, but it's still goddamn expensive. Like, jeez, it is overkill expensive. It's expensive for the right reasons, but still, I can't believe it. Give me that to my hand, you fool! Bam! So yeah, it's a pretty okay card. I think I didn't explain really much in this episode. If you want me to explain it more, then just send a comment that you want me to explain it more. If there's any Aqua Force unit you want me to be specific with. I have built all the decks so far, so I know what I'm talking about, kinda. But for the most part, the deck is kinda just like rear guard, rear guard, rear guard, Vanguard punch! Like, if you don't got the perfect guard, then Aqua Force is going to destroy you. Like, Maelstrom's gonna hit like 23, 5, 6. It's gonna get huge numbers, like, for no reason, so. I like Maelstrom. I think it's a cool card. In the anime, it was also depicted really nicely, too, so. that was really nice to watch. I was just like, oh shiz, that Maelstrom is huge. Die, Sandman. I don't want to sleep tonight. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to Set 8 in general. The sneak peek already happened, and my friends got, like, everything already. They're crazy. Like, they pretty much finished the entire deck for Tachikaze, and almost Neonectars, and almost Aquaforce. So, I'm like, well, damn, you guys are awesome. So, good luck to you guys who wants to build Aquaforce. I highly recommend Glory Maelstrom, but for now, I would just recommend picking up Maelstroms at Emerald Shield Paschals. Emerald Shield Paschal, by the way, is also really stinking expensive for no adequate reason. It's just like, I'm expensive for no reason, woo! I don't understand. I really don't. So back to the Yu-Gi-Oh game, I should have mentioned. I'm running Board Gods because they're Japanese and I thought they're cool. Oh, dang it! Kill my Susano. Fine, you can kill it, whatever. Deal 8,000 damage to me, come on, deal it to me. For the most part though. Board Gods are really interesting. It relies on this guy way too much though. If you don't have him in your hand, you lose. That's what I think is the problem about the deck. And what are you doing, dude? Bringing back Sandman? Or are you gonna summon my Susano? I mean, doesn't matter either way, but whatever. Oh, he's bringing back Sandman, and I don't know why he is, but he is doing it, so whatever. He attacks with Sandman. I'm thinking about Dark Holing, but I don't need to. Thinking about it. Whatever. Okay. I think the deck overall, though, is really slow. Like, Yamato is just so slow. It's just so slow. I mean, I guess I have hand advantage, but still, it's slow. Meh. And your turn. Draw a Cyclone, please. I would love to draw a Cyclone right now. So, how you guys been doing? How you guys been doing, guys? I should maximize this window. How have you guys been doing so far? Oh my gosh, I wish I had banished that. Whatever. Monster Reborn! You're not the only one who has Monster Reborn. Yamato. Because Yamato's cool. I summon Yamato. Yamato? Yamato. Yeah. Yamato. Bam! Activate Murakumo to destroy his monster. Like, we don't really care about his monster too much. We just kind of want to blow it up, so activate War God Advent so that we can plus and stuff. That was kind of the goal that I was thinking in my head, but who knows. I could summon another Susano, but there's not really any points. I'm just going to summon Abakiri for now. And just have an extra attack, because why not? If he has the Mirror Force, then he has the Mirror Force. But if he doesn't have the Mirror Force, then that's cool. And stuff. Go, Habakiri! Go, 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 go! Habakiri, go! Bam! Double bam, triple bam. Awesome. Okay. Summon Tragoedia or not. Yamato de Kogeki Suru. Are you gonna guard this, bro? I'm thinking Vanguard. Like, doing these videos is really weird for me just because it's like, talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking about Vanguard. It's just really weird. It's just like, ouch, my head hurts. Summon another Susano, because why not? Did you know Susano's going for, not Susano, but Yamato's like $20 in Japan? Jeez, that's expensive. Like, I'm not saying that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cheap because there's stuff in America that's like overkill expensive, but gosh, the stuff that they have is so retardedly expensive. Like, for Japan-wise, that's pretty expensive for a card. We want to send that to the graveyard because we already have more cards than, and besides we want to have protection, so we're going to do that instead. We don't want to be targeted and all, so that's the goal right now. End phase. I'm at 7 cards and he's at 4 cards. Let's see what he can do. Tinky's really good. Tinky's so dumb. I think Tinky should be banned. It's pretty broken. Do you have the moolah? Do you have the moolah? Because if he destroys the Susano, I don't really care because I have like ways to get over with, so I don't mind too much. I have the Cyclone. I don't really mind and stuff. Will you activate something in May phase? Battle phase? Because we don't care. I mean, if I see Mirror Force, and I see Mirror Force, but whatever. Attack! Susano! Nope. We just want to destroy and stuff. Can you stop it? Oh, Waboku. Yeah, we'll play with Cyclone, destroy the other face down. Now that we know what the first card is, we might as well get rid of the second card. You know what I mean? It's a roll decree. Haha. Didn't work, dude. Well, it does take damage to certain, so we kind of evaded that, but next turn he won't be as lucky. Main phase 2. We'll activate Susano once again. And we'll add the second Habakiri to our hand in order for us to totally decimate this guy. Shoots! We shall end our turn with that. He's at 3 cards and I am at 7 cards, excluding Tenki because Tenki doesn't count. Granted, he does give my Susano a plus 100. I don't count that as a card because all it was made for is to grab a Beast Warrior from the deck. That's all I really cared about. And he set a monster. And you think you can stop him with a set monster? You're obviously mistaken, good sir. Because David has a card called Dark Hole, even though that's kind of dumb, but I kind of want to activate it, but whatever. We don't need to activate it. Battle phase. Attack. What could it possibly be? Don't be a guy with 2000 defense now, please. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Man, this deck is just all about the trap hate. Like, seriously, look at that. Triple Sandman and Roll Decree, or double Sandman and Roll Decree. My goodness gracious, guys. This guy's all about the I hate trap cards for days. It's funny because I just drew the trap card that I finally drew, and I'm just like, awesome. Set that Solemn Warning. And let's see what this guy can do. I have Solemn Warning and Dark Hole in my hand, and I can just punch this guy with Habaki for games, so I don't really mind. And I want, okay, so if you want me to extend this video about Aquaforce, then just send a comment if you want me to. Another thing is, I'll send out a deck list for Maelstrom, because that is the featured Aquaforce unit of the set, so I can talk about that, I suppose. And send a deck list. It's not even, it's deck is kind of whatever, but I'll post deck list anyway. So yeah, that's it for now. This is level 5 for 2, and next video, what else is in the set? Talk about new nectars and Aquaforce. I don't want to talk about the Nauticami Grade 3 because that thing sucks. Like, I think that is actually the worst Grade 3 in the whole dang set. Oh, of course, Dimension Police. There's 2 more triple rares left. And I'll talk about those greatly, because those 2 is probably one of the fan favorites of the entire set, aside from Maelstrom. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.